Did that testing.
Hi, Prem.
Hi, Siya.
Sorry, I mean, I was in the calls itself.
Yeah, yeah, no
That
problem.
Rohini called me, Bhavani called me, so they had some issues, so I was looking onto that.
Okay, no problem.
Sorry for waiting you.
No problem, no problem. So I was telling you, could you please give me little KT if you can?
Okay, okay. Regarding the application of the framework.
Framework.
Sorry, I totally forgot about the framework, Katie.
Yeah, framework.
Actually, yesterday I and Bhavani has discussed about this thing, but today, see, okay, we'll plan it from tomorrow, but I'll give you a high level heads up on the framework, okay?
Yes, yes.
So, currently, we are using a TDD framework, which is, integrated with the POM, Page Object Model Design Factory.
Okay.
And the build tool which we are using is the Maven.
Okay.
And we are using the test engine. So since the name TDD refers, we are using the test engine. So let me share my screen.
Yes, yes.
Let me know once you see the screen.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's visible.
Okay. You have you went through that smoke tool, right?
Yes.
Okay. So as you might know, that so we are using the Maven. So for the Maven build tool, the page object, the pom.xml is the heart of the Maven. Okay.
Yes.
Every dependency and every plugin we normally provide in this pom.xml. So
Okay.
this is basic. You might know.
Yeah. We control all the dependency with the help of this
Yes. So okay. Whenever we create a framework, we have few things like, so when we start with the framework, so first, either let it be a BDD. I think you know about the BDD, right?
No, I know about the hybrid. BDD also I don't know.
Okay, hybrid. Okay,
Yeah,
even
hybrid.
so can you please give me some details on the framework which you earlier used, so that I can relate you to this framework with that.
Yeah. We have used like pom.x means Maven project, all the things, and in that test ng we have used Java, and in that we have some files like property files, and that also means what we can say, the file which we common things are there, means whenever we have to initiate, that time we use this file. And
Okay.
also, yes, we test means for the reporting we have used that report extend reporter.
Okay. So where did you how did you maintain your repository? Not the
Yeah,
repository,
we have used
object repository. Yeah.
we have used Maven for the means for our development of the project. In that SRC main Java we have maintained the POM files, and in the test SRC test Java we have maintained that test classes.
Okay. So where did you write all the objects? To say the elements.
Yeah,
Where did you write it?
in the POM.
Form.
Yeah, means page object model you are saying, no?
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So we follow almost a similar way, but here we are using some property files
Okay.
for writing the objects. For maintaining our object repository,
Okay.
we are maintaining the whatever say those file. We are maintaining them in the property files.
Okay.
So those are maintained in the configuration. So the basic thing normally what we whenever we develop a framework, so we have to consider few factors like first thing, so design factory. So what is the design factory? So here we are using the page object model as a design factory.
Yes.
So as the name suggests, we maintain all our objects in the pages
Yeah.
and the different sections.
Yes.
Each page in a different section.
Yeah.
So that whenever there is a change
Mm-hmm.
in the object, we can directly go into that particular
Particular
page
page, yes.
and then we can update.
Yeah.
That's the first thing.
Mm-hmm.
Second thing, code, where we are writing our code.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Third thing, once the code is done, how we are building the project. I mean, how we are executing the project.
Okay.
Fourth thing, this my the reporting.
Yes.
And coming to the framework structure, how are we calling our web browser?
Okay.
I mean, web driver.
Yeah.
Where are we calling that? Where are we maintaining that web drivers?
Mm-hmm.
So in this way, we have some specific, what I meant to say, specific steps.
Okay.
Sorry. So coming to that, so we are using the page object model. So as the name suggests, we are maintaining our uh, objects in the property files.
Okay.
So we are maintaining them in the property files,
Mm-hmm.
and these property files we are calling them in one utility file called as configurator.
Yes, utility. That I
So
forgot. Yeah.
okay, configurator.
Mm-hmm.
So here, see, normally when we have a framework, okay, we don't. Okay, let me show you some scenario. So whenever we create a what I meant to say, when we are using a framework,
Mm-hmm.
we should not directly call our object in the code itself. I mean to say driver dot find element,
Yeah.
and we should not give that X path in that framework. I mean
Okay.
in the code.
Okay.
Either you go with BDD or TDD or some other thing.
Okay.
We have to follow this. This step. We should not call directly the
Mm-hmm.
element in the code.
Okay.
So for that we have to use. So depends upon the framework. We have to follow in a different step,
Okay.
different level. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So in that here, what we are doing is, let me show some pages.
Yes.
Okay. First I'll give some high level.
Mm-hmm.
So this configuration will contain all the property files.
Yes.
So each property file in turn contains the objects.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If you can see banner.property.
Yes.
So it contains all the objects, all the XPaths for the elements which we are using for the banner,
Yeah, that application.
in that application.
Yes.
So we'll write in this way. We maintain them in this file.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
This file in turn we call them in the utility file. We have one utility file called as configurator.
Okay.
So if you can see,
Yes.
file src equal to, where is that banner? Yeah, here. File src6 new file configuration / banner.property.
Yes.
We are calling here. So if you are working on some X property, X page,
Okay.
you have to create your property file,
Yes.
and then you have to come here. You have to update your file
Okay.
here, and then you have to load it.
Mm-hmm.
Once it is done, okay,
Okay.
then you have to create your custom methods for this.
Okay.
So you have to input it, and then you have to load it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And the custom methods, like, see, here I am using the get referral add screen.
Yes.
It is in turn returning the property as reference address referral.
Yes.
If you can see it,
Yeah.
it would be in the referral section.
Mm-hmm.
Add referral.
Okay.
So for this, this is my XPath.
Okay.
Okay, this is my name, web element name.
Web element, yeah.
Yeah, and here this is my method where I am returning the property of this web element.
Yes.
So the property of this web element is, it contains this XPath.
The expert, yeah.
So this one where we are directly calling this here. If you can see, by.xpath config dot get referral add referral.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
So here we are not directly calling any XPaths in the code.
Code, yeah.
So first we will write our XPaths here, and then we create our config. We create our custom methods in the config reader.
Okay.
Once it is done, we have to we have to add that file here.
Okay.
Hmm?
Okay.
So the respective file.
Mm-hmm.
If you are creating a new file, just give it as file src17 new file.
Okay.
In the same way, // gives your root directory.
Okay.
This root directory.
Mm-hmm.
From there, configuration / if you are xyz property,
Okay.
and then you have to give it as file input stream fis17 equal to new file input stream of src17.
17, yeah.
The pro dot load fis17.
Mm-hmm.
When you do in this way, while writing our code, it would be we can directly call that method.
Okay.
So this method in turn will get the property of that element.
Mm-hmm.
What is the property? The XPath or the one which we have given.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is about our configuration.
Yeah.
And coming to test cases. So this is the code where we will write. So before that, I'll let you know about the test cases.
Yes.
Nimbus. Here we are using the Nimbus framework.
Mm-hmm.
So we normally use different frameworks. In my earlier organization, we used what is that? Some other BDD framework with. I forgot. So this is a test cases file.
Okay.
So because we are using the test ng,
Mm-hmm.
so we have to use the @test.
Yes.
So we have to provide the priority equal to enabled. So don't consider the first few scenarios.
Mm-hmm.
For now, I'll show you how we have to write our test cases.
Okay.
We'll have two types. One is the high level.
Mm-hmm.
The other is the in detail.
Okay.
High level is just used to verify the high level thing.
Yes.
I mean to say, suppose you are working on one of the module.
Mm-hmm.
The first scenario is first we have to add some element or some configuration. Let us assume that.
Yeah.
Or for example, we normally do some actions, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So first you have to add action.
Yeah.
So the basic scenario is adding the action.
Yes.
So that basic scenario goes to high level.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Whereas the in detail, I mean to say, once the added action is done, we can either edit,
Yes.
we can update,
Or modify.
or update or modify the same
Modify,
thing.
yeah.
And we can, if there is an option, we can delete also.
Yes.
So those will go into the what I mean to say, the in detail validation.
Okay.
Okay. So for that example, I can show you control function. Okay. Do we have any here? So since this is what I mean to say, smoke suit, it doesn't have like that. Okay, let me show in this rec 3. Sorry, I'm not in the class. See, we are validating the care gaps.
Okay.
So here we don't have any option to add. So we are validating the care gap screen in the high level.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
In the in detail, what we are doing, we are editing and then we are validating the history.
Yes.
So those go into the in detail.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
And then what I want to say, we are creating our the pages. So we have created our Java pages, right, where we are writing the code. So we are creating our objects here,
Okay.
and then we are calling them. We are calling the exact methods.
Okay.
You can go here. You can see. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So in this way we would be writing. I mean, it is a high level. We can discuss it in detail from tomorrow. I think I'll schedule a meeting.
Okay.
Okay. So here we would be writing our code.
Okay.
Okay. This is about the code, and then coming to driver. So driver, we are giving it in the at the rate before method.
Yes.
See driver. Sorry, at the rate before test. So every before test we are setting up driver.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we are using currently we are using the Chrome driver only.
Okay.
We are not using any other browser. So that's why we are using this Chrome driver.
Okay.
We are giving some Chrome options like certificate errors, browser check,
Yeah. Notification disable. Yes.
notifications disabling, so like that. So these are the so the driver we are giving it. I mean we are placing it in the driver section we have here.
Yes.
So from there the driver will pick up and it will get the URL.
Okay.
Coming to the URL, so we what I want to say, we have one global values file where we maintain all the values in the global values itself.
Okay.
I mean all the what I want to say the statics.
Okay.
If you wanted to give some static values, so we maintain them in the global values.
Okay.
Okay. Here the driver would be. Okay, coming to the once the execution is done, we are giving the reports, right?
Yes.
So for that, once the method is done, if you can see, go to this here. We are calling it global method dot reports. So if you click on this, so there is a global method. A Java class where we are maintaining all our global methods.
Okay.
Click on that reports. It will go to it here. Also, here we are. If you can see, our normal report would be like this. I think you have seen that, but let me show you once again.
Okay.
So this is our,
Yes. No, report.
to say extent report. Okay.
Okay.
So status, timestamp, step name, and details. Okay.
Okay.
So these details, we are maintaining them in an Excel. So if whenever whenever we call this method, see global method dot reports, we would be sending our method name here.
Yes.
And the flag, whether it is pass or fail.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
We have to update that global values not global flag equal to fail, and then that value we have to pass it here.
Okay.
By default, it is true. Okay.
Okay.
So if it get passed, it will come to this reports. Once it is done, it is getting this reports updated dot XLSX. It will be here. Reports updated dot test data. Okay, this one.
Okay.
So this is my test name.
Mm-hmm.
I mean my method name.
Okay.
No, actually it is a test name, and then it would be the description.
Okay.
So why we are using this description is to get the description here. So what we are doing with that exact text.
Mm-hmm.
So for that we are using this. Okay.
Okay. So are you writing any test cases in this Excel sheet while
No. We are not
performing?
writing anything. We are not writing anything in the Excel. So this is for only what we are doing with that. That's it. A high level description. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So this, see, if you can see notes high level,
Mm-hmm.
this test case will validate the notes in high level. That's it, by adding a new note. If you can
Okay.
see the last one, see, this test case will validate the care gaps in detail. This test case will validate the care gaps in high level. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So while
If you
doing
want,
auto.
you can give some more description also.
Okay.
The reason why we are using this Excel is to get this description in the report.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reason.
Okay, okay. So while doing automation, so are you doing any, writing any test cases for that?
I mean to say,
Suppose we have given some module, so
uh,
for we are doing automation for that. So you must be writing test cases for that, or you are doing just automation for that.
oh, we are only doing the automation because we are getting the test cases from. We got it from. Okay, let me see. One second.
Yes.
Let me see whether it is the document or not. No, not this. So we got some test cases from uh, the functional QAs.
Okay.
So based on the priority and this, here see this one.
Yes.
These are the scenarios.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to automate these scenarios based on our requirement and the priority.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So these scenarios we got it from the Scrum teams.
Mm-hmm.
So this we will automate.
Okay. Okay.
So this is how we what I'm saying. This is how we use our. This is the results where we call it the action report.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so these are the details. Okay.
So I have given, yeah.
Okay. Please go ahead.
Means they have given me that case banner, means I have to do the automation analysis.
No.
Test cases analysis.
We already have that.
Hmm.
We already have those automation scenarios.
Okay.
You just go through that case banner validation scenarios.
Okay.
Okay. And then just verify.
Okay.
You just go to the application and just verify the scenarios in our whatever is it, the suite. I'll show you how what are the scenarios which we have, what you have to update. We can discuss it tomorrow
Yeah,
before
there
our
are
call
means,
itself.
yeah, yes. In case banner there are so many means scenarios like 15. Well, we have one Excel, no? In that there is a mention. But I have to check with the case ID. So can I use that ID which Sushant used in the morning?
You
I
can
can
use
use it. But whenever I means adding that in the second
again.
time it was asking me like it will means the notification will go to the Sushant, like something that pop-up was coming.
You can click on OK and then you can move further.
Okay, okay. So I will do that.
And one more thing which I missed is
Mm-hmm.
this there is a config.property
Yes.
where all the URLs would be present here. We normally use these two.
Okay.
So depends upon the release.
Yes.
So for one release it would be set 1, the other release would be set 2.
Mm-hmm.
So depends upon that we have to update this. Also there is one more.
Okay.
Where is that? Where is that? Yeah. Okay. Coming to the numbers pages, there is MongoDB connection.
Okay.
No, not here. Global values. Because Plus, we sometimes we get sometimes we use sit one and sometimes we use sit two, right?
Yes.
Where is this? Yeah, here control of environment. There is one more. So you have to update this.
Okay.
So depends upon this environment, this MongoDB will get the data.
Okay.
So for that case ID and everything, we are getting it from the database itself.
Mm-hmm.
Random data we are getting that, and then we are verifying that with the database. I'll show you how we are doing it tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
This is a high level where we have to do those things. Just
Okay.
go through once. If you have any issues, you can always, just you can reach out to me or
Yes.
either
Yes.
me or Bhavani or Rohini, anyone.
Yeah. In previous, what I done means I have done like creating the POM classes and test classes, and that work I have done before that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. So here we are not creating any what I'm going to say classes for this one
For the application.
for the elements.
Okay. Suppose
So
we
we
have
are
given the login page for that we used to make the POM classes, and with the means we execute those element in the test classes.
yeah, but here they are maintaining them in the configuration. That's what I'm going to say property files.
Yes. Okay.
That's the main difference here. It's
Hmm.
how should we say? It's a first we have to call our config file,
Okay.
configurator file. From there, it goes to property file. It will get that.
Mm-hmm.
So configurator is our mediator.
Mediator. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Nothing else. So this is the basic high level. Just go through once.
Yes. Yes.
Maybe I'll check whether from tomorrow maybe we can work on the KT session on the framework.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes.
So most probably I'll try to schedule it today. If not, I'll schedule it tomorrow and we'll send it out. Okay.
Yeah. Sure. I will go through it. Means I will check once again what you have. Just teach me.
Okay. Okay. Anything else apart from this, Pravita? Anything, any help which you needed?
Mm, as of now, there is nothing. If anything is there, I will message you or connect with you.
Okay. Fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just check today I just check all the applications, and I was checking on that Confluence the regression about the regression and all the things.
Okay.
Yes. There is some data, no, the test cases and all the thing.
That one, yeah,
Con-
every release, they would be doing that regression, right?
yes, case
So they will
banner.
update that test data also.
Hmm. I have read this about case banner and all the things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
Pravita then.
yeah, we can disconnect.
Hmm.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
No problem, Pravita.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. Good night.
Good night.